Free beer and hot wings in the morning. Grand Rapids rocks all day. 97.9 GRD rocks.
97.9 GRD rocks. It's the Free Beer and Hot Wings Show. Morning sunshine, cloudy later, 40 the high. It's about 27. Very sunny, very brisk. Downtown GR.
Mm-hmm.
You hear so much. We talked about the Edmund Fitzgerald a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
A couple weeks ago.
Yeah. Of course.
Today is the anniversary of the Carl Bradley sinking. I have never heard of that in my life because it's not the most recent one.
It doesn't
not have
a song
that we know of.
Did a lot of people die on it?
The Carl Bradley was a 639-foot-long freighter, the largest ship sailing on the Great Lakes at the time when it went down in 1958. Let's see. I just learned about this moments ago. Built in 1927 to haul limestone from Rogers City to Chicago for use in making steel. It had survived many storms, but not the one in northern Lake Michigan on November 18th, 1958. It was overdue for repairs. Whoops. Let's see. The crew was mad. They looked forward to getting home for Thanksgiving. Burying the lead. A bunch must have, I'm assuming. He and the 34 sailors had but a few minutes to try to get to lifeboats and auxiliary raft. Only 4 of the sailors, including Frank Mays, managed to get into a raft before it plunged beneath the surface. 2 of them would die. Jeez, so all but 2 died.
Jeez, man.
Out of 34.
That's why there's no song.
Yeah,
no one lived. No one on the Fitzgerald lived.
Yeah, but the church bell there chimes only 29 times.
Yeah, there were less.
Doesn't matter.
This is 4 more times.
Doesn't matter.
Less deaths.
No.
But they didn't have a champion in Gordon Lightfoot. That's why everybody remembers the Edmund Fitzgerald.
It really is. That's the only reason.
That's a really big part of it. It was certainly significant.
Jeez.
And it was the pride of the American side.
Wasn't it coming back from some mill in Wisconsin?
Yes. 26,000 tons heavier than when empty.
We just need to take this ship and put it in the Edmund Fitzgerald song, and then they both have songs. Easy.
I've already forgotten the name
The
of
wreck
this boat.
of the Carl D. Bradley.
It works.
It does.
Yeah.
Don't say it does like you mean it doesn't. I know what you're doing with your tone.
It does, but it just doesn't sound...
Imagine someone...
Ship was the pride of the American side. A lot of people died, but not as many. No, more.
A lot of people died,
more.
but not everyone.
Some people survived, so we don't care. And scene.
Yeah. No one cares about limestone. That's the big takeaway.
It happened
That is
before
the big
we wrote
takeaway.
anthems.
See, what was the that Fitzgerald was carrying steel, wasn't it?
It was carrying iron ore,
Iron ore.
I think.
Yeah. This was just going to make steel. The ore was already complete. Oh, wait. Was it?
It was hauling limestone from Rogers City to Chicago.
No, I know. I meant the Fitzgerald.
Was the ore complete?
I mean, was it like had it already been made into things?
Or.
We should play a new game.
We have a new game,
called
everyone.
Or.
From the book Lazy Radio Games. Just take 2 words that sound the same and make it into a game. We had made fun of a fake game earlier called Is It Or? But in that case, it was like roll the boat. Oh, yeah, we're going to give you the clue, and you call in 591-ROCK, 591-ROLL, and tell us which or we're talking about.
I'm going to give you a word, and you tell me if it's or.
Or.
Iron.
Or.
O-R-E.
Yes.
Yeah.
I just said it first.
Well, you just said the
but
word.
you didn't
You didn't say we had to spell out the answers.
Well, how would I know which or you meant? You could have meant O-R.
Fine, give me another.
And that doesn't make any sense at all.
Yeah. Give me another.
It separates, for Joe, it separates ice cream or masturbation. Masturbation.
No,
Masta.
and is and is not a choice.
Nope. The correct answer was O-A-R.
Okay, here's another one. Paddles a boat.
Or.
Steve.
You better hit that.
O-A-R.
He never said we had to spell it out.
I just told you.
I keep
How am I
getting
going to know
everything
which one you
right.
meant?
How can you not understand a simpletons game we created to waste time?
Fine, I think I have it now. Give me another.
I don't have any more.
Give me one.
Don't look at me.
Justin.
Nope.
Steve.
Nah, I got none.
Give me a clue.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's a type of French fry you find in the freezer section.
Or. Ida.
Justin.
Justin.
O-R-E.
Yes! Justin wins! Jesus, Justin.
I mean, how are we going to know that You don't mean boat paddle, Ida.
By the way, I believe that's the fourth or.
Yeah.
Potato O-R-E.
Fourth or.
It's a sub-or.
Not to be confused with fourth whore.
I know, which is what you would find on the upside down. We all know that.
Yep. I
Yeah.
stand corrected. These radio shows got it figured out. This is fun.
This is the most fun game I've ever heard.
I know.
Let's do it again tomorrow at the same time.
Yeah.
Okay,
We weren't even
for another
planning on
riveting
it.
edition of or.
And then we'll
Can we
just
also play butt?
Yeah.
run it right into the
I'm
ground.
looking forward to next Friday's edition of There.
And 222.
Oh, your.
What was that one?
Oh,
Your.
That's a very difficult one. A lot of people struggle
I
with
thought it was
your,
that Russian
your.
viral video for la 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 la. Yo. It's already a theme song. Jesus, this is easy.
One more.
Yeah, it
Joe,
really is.
lead. Or. God, I'll never get it. Steve.
ORE.
Yes.
Suppose you all think you're better than me.
Yeah.
And if you made a boat paddle out of lead,
One
you'd
more.
sink.
Focal.
Steve.
Or.
ORE.
Yes! It's a different type of word
Right.
game, but still a fun game. Fun is a strong word. Folklore.
Focal.
Focal.
You have to say focal.
Focal.
It's like that
Focal.
old Simpsons bit with Cletus the slack-jawed yokel. You don't remember?
I probably do.
On the Simpsons episode where they did the 26 short stories from The Simpsons,
Yes.
theirs had a theme song, and it went, some folks will never lose a toe, and then again, some folk'll.
That's right.
Like Cletus the slack-jaw.
There it is.
Some folk will never eat skunk, but then again, some folk will, like Cletus, the slack-jawed yokel.
That was a time machine for me just now.
It
I just
really
got aboard
was.
a time machine.
Your brain just.
amazing.
My God.
Guys, let's talk about a development that's on the way. I love the fact that our city keeps having these major developments.
Yeah.
I do too.
This one, the Plaza Roosevelt development. This one
Okay.
catches me off guard. I hadn't even seen the whisperings about this one. I'm sure they were there.
The
I
Roosevelt
just missed it.
Park neighborhood on Grand
Now-
Rapids Southwest side.
Yeah.
Rapids plans now in place to build a new apartment that leaders hope will revitalize the area.
Why does
WCC's
every
13
video
Summer
skip
bosses
right
now-
there?
Justin does it.
Every one of those does
I
it.
don't know what you're doing, but you must be doing it.
Yeah, because otherwise, why would every video on the internet skip within the first 8 seconds?
Right?
Okay,
They all do that.
I'll work on it.
Amr, what else can you tell us?
Nick, I can tell you the
Work on
project
it.
is called Plaza Roosevelt, and it's currently in the early stages. But people we talk with today are excited because it will offer education, housing, and health care.
Our future is bright in Roosevelt Park.
Reginald Smith wants to see children in his neighborhood smiling.
I'm looking forward to when those first kids go in that first class, meet their first teachers, sit at their first desk.
Right now, students in Southwest Grand Rapids are bused 45 minutes to Union High School.
Oh my
in a
gosh.
couple of years, that will all
45
change.
minutes. There's no place in this town that's 45 minutes away
Right.
from another place.
Boy,
Yeah.
that's remarkable.
I mean, the rule of thumb here is you can get there in 25 minutes.
God, don't they have Uber?
But people that
Although I have to say, my son is on the bus for 45 minutes. The way our district shakes
I guess
out.
it depends on
yeah.
how they're describing that. If that's like
Yeah.
the first kid who gets on has a 45-minute bus ride.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure it is. I doubt if every kid is that long.
Well, if that's the case, most schools, every day I was an hour.
Yeah, there was always somebody was always at the tail end where you go, well, man,
Very
this
true.
sucks. I
Yeah,
really
I
have
was
to-
the
I'm gonna
first.
pee
I
my
was the
pants.
third one on and the third to last one off.
Yeah, yeah. You
Other
always
kids would
wanna
get
be-
home from school at like 2:40. I'd get home at 10 to 4.
Yeah, you always want to be last on, first off.
sucked.
When it's the other way around, man. Big bummer.
believed in this neighborhood.
The superintendent of Grand Rapids Public Schools was in attendance Monday as city leaders unveiled the new Plaza Roosevelt. It will be located on 2 city blocks along Granville Avenue between Graham and Franklin Street. Because of the large Hispanic community in the area, the plaza will be anchored by a new Spanish-English high school. GRPS is putting $20 million toward the project.
So that's what we're here today to celebrate.
I
Well,
didn't
people
know
are-
that GRPS had any money at all. I did.
Yeah, that's 20 million.
Yeah, no
I'm
kidding.
glad
man.
they do. They know their finances better than I do. I just didn't know. I was
I
surprised by
know.
that too.
Wow, maybe we'll have a good school finally.
Also celebrating because the plaza will offer health care.
Clinica Santa Maria.
and beginning to talk about how health services may be delivered to Plaza Roosevelt.
Housing will also be offered. Organizers say it will be affordable, but no numbers have been given. Right now, the plan is for ownership and rental options.
Coming together in one spot, and it's kind of one shop, flourishing for Roosevelt Park. And now we're going to watch that come and do an amazing, have kind of a ripple effect on our neighborhood.
Now, there is no site plan right now because the project is in the preliminary stages. Organizers are hoping Plaza Roosevelt will be completed by the fall of 2018.
That'd be unbelievable to see something like that completed in that short amount of time.
Yeah, no kidding.
It's taking over,
considering they don't actually have a plan yet.
Habitat for Humanity, when I went to Habitat for Humanity to talk about volunteering, and they talked about this very spot in 2008 when everything went haywire. They bought up this massive chunk of land, and it's where Art Prize, one of those Art Prize collectives, sets up shop on an entire block of the street. So,
okay,
that's exactly where this is going to be. If you take Granville, just past the nice part of town.
Okay, so it's just west of 131, then running south
Like just west, yeah.
from Wealthy down to just past Burton.
Yeah.
And then, but it only goes west to like Clyde Park and Godfrey. So it's a long, narrow strip.
Yeah.
Is what Roosevelt
great, though.
Park is.
Great.
Yeah, I hope so.
This email, I can't tell if this is real. Hey, did you guys know that song about Edmund Fitzgerald was about a real ship? Yeah, man, we did.
No.
Cool beans.
I had not heard that before.
My God.
Meanwhile, I saw this, that it had gone viral. I actually saw this posted from friends that I have on Facebook out of state, and I was literally excited like I met a celebrity when I found out that it happened here.
Yeah.
This story from Fox 17.
Okay, well, this video has been shared 150,000 times, viewed by millions already. A silly prank getting serious attention on social media.
Yeah, have you seen it yet? Well, Fox 17's Doug Reardon got the story behind the clip today. Turns out that Hunter is from right here in West.
What a bummer.
Sounded like she said something else.
By the way, they're referring to, if you haven't seen it yet, it's a video of a deer that had been obviously gotten by hunters, and they put it in the back of a, like, what are those called?
It's a side-by-side.
Side-by-side. Yeah, an ATV.
Side-by-side, like a razor
Looks
type
like
thing, and he's got a hunting cap on. It looks like he's driving. He's got a Pabst attached to his hoof.
It's pretty awesome.
Michigan. Doug, what else did you find out?
Yeah, actually, guys, so is the person who shot the video. The gag started with the simple issue of lack of space. When Mike Huntoon of Grand Haven finished packing after a week of hunting,
glad he put the
UP,
tune on the back.
Yeah.
He had one
a lot of
thing
filthy
left
words
over.
in this
What
story.
was his name? Hunt Poon?
Yeah.
Yes, Mike Hunt Poon.
For his son's deer, but he got clever, found a workaround, and the result is absolutely hilarious.
Is that a request or a command?
Sounds like a hyphenated name.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
But your eyes aren't deceiving you. Dressed like the very person who got him into this situation, that's a stag sitting stag in the driver's seat.
Let's just have a little fun with it.
Avid hunter Mike Huntoon of Grand Haven is the brains behind the viral prank, straight out of Weekend at Bernie's.
Bye-bye, ladies. We'll see you later.
Not really.
No, because that was just pretending. In this case, you killed a thing, and now you're using it as a
Yeah. Also,
you filthy person.
Bernie was a man.
Yeah.
Right or what?
Maybe they can make the series a trilogy. We're thinking Weekend at Bambi's.
Yeah, he was sitting on this side over here.
Mike,
Boy,
back
careful.
to
You got to learn how to say
outing.
sitting, too.
There's
no
a
lot
word.
in this story. You guys need to learn how to speak the English language.
Yeah, that's coming from us.
Jesus.
Oh, my God.
Up in the UP, and when he began to run out of space while packing up, the viral gag was born.
People are probably going to think it's pretty funny, and we'll probably get a few thumbs up on the way home.
And a lot of those little thumbs up on Facebook, too. The video has been liked 15,000 times, shared almost 150,000 times, and at last check had been viewed by close to 6 million viewers.
It's gone absolutely crazy.
Mike is almost as surprised by the attention as many on the road were to see the strange sight, like Jeremy Rumsberg, who shot the original clip on his way back from a high school football game.
We were all stunned and like, did we really just see that? And, we had to slow down and actually drive past the guy again to get the video. It's pretty funny.
Don't worry, the poor guy wasn't clinging on for dear life.
Wanted to make sure it didn't fall down or anything. We wanted it to look good all the way home so everybody could enjoy it.
It took the guys about an hour to secure him. The animal
They did a great job. It looks great.
They did.
It really does.
They spent way more time getting this thing into position than they did looking for it.
Yeah.
Down at one of his toll stops.
They were cracking up so much that she didn't even, I don't know if she knew how much money she was supposed to charge me.
It's been 3 days since that video hit the internet, but Mike can't buck the feeling that there's still more to come.
What a different way to, to haul a deer home.
Are you sick of the puns yet? Well, to make matters even fun, by the way, that was 1 of 5 deer they caught that weekend. Obviously, this is the most famous. But to make matters funnier, guys, Mike actually deliberately disobeyed his wife's request to not put any deer inside the four-wheeler.
Well, he doesn't
figured if he was
listen to
going to break
women
the rules, so
yelling.
might as well have a little fun with it. And we're told that his wife isn't really all that mad anymore. Live in the studio, Doug Reardon, Fox 17 News.
She's sitting in the side by side.
Yeah, she's in the passenger seat. How do you like it now? I'm a star.
That was pretty great. I'm a star.
That's fantastic.
Like,
we learned
like
so
the old
much.
SNL bit. I'm the
a
biggest star in the world.
I was a star.
Well, that was fun, everybody.
Yeah, it sure was.
We will see you tomorrow at the intersection. Our friends Wayland will be there. It's going to be a great time. I think my wife is going. We're getting a babysitter so she can come.
That's fantastic.
See me do things that annoy her at home.
Oh, you mean anal?
Yeah. That can't possibly be
I
it.
wish that wasn't so perfect.
I can find that with my eyes closed.
Well done. Alice in Chains, 97.9 GRD Rocks.